And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Vinny Paz, 5'7.5".
Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a popular and exciting junior welterweight and welterweight champion of the world, Ricky Hitman Hatton.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is second to none. If you get the right fights, you've got fun all night.
Under the bright light, we're expecting an all-out offensive display. Gonna shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They exchanged punches. He threw a punch and just got countered. The straight right just misses. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Nice counter. This fight has a real good flow to it. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
It's bombs away. So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. Beautiful counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Paz in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I love that jab slip.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out
in the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let it.
Go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good. I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Because boxing...
Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
There and win this round, all right? Only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
Landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Hell yeah. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the...
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking at it.
And there's the bell for round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. How about that time counter shot? Punch, counter punch. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You got a swarmer on your case. You know you've got to fight. You've got to hold him. You've got to tie him up. You've got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. That jab won't score. That left hook misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not sure why he's not using his reach advantage.
Hard reach as well as speed, reach as well as power. What more can a fighter ask for?
Catch and shoot. That jab doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he scores with the counter. Mini Paz just got rocked. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Paz in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, you know what, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Buries up a little bit so he can't dig you up.
You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much...
Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
Together. Come on, you're switching off. You got complete...
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free round.
You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it.
You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Switch on and get your...
Good work. Relax now. I don't want you to load up.
And there's the bell for round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
going to go where the other fighter won't. Good counter punching. Do you believe what we are seeing? Well done with that counter shot. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
What a punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punch. Nobody home with that hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Those counter punches have to hurt. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Paz in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of...
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Beautiful counter shot. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Perfect counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Nice counter shot. Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Oh, no, Paz is in some serious trouble here. And down goes Paz. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Gotta look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Nice counter shot. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Paz in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Breathe, just get your breath back. Good.
Back, all right? Good. Get your mind back, get your focus.
You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back.
Shots off and don't give him anything, all right? So go back out there and win this round. You only lost one round. Listen, don't worry about it. Get your mind back on the job. There's a
Get the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same...
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Win the round. You've completely switched off. Get your...
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
The referee calling for seconds out.
You're much better than that,
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Oh, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Uh-oh, Paz may be about to go down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn you to a contender. I'm a Jean-Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant this trally's up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about back here. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me put my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting batted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city, war with me. That's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city, war with me. That's war with the 6-1. Become your rivals, you know the hustle paid. You know you took your lemons and turn them to lemonade. I'm from money where the police are getting with. And that's a true story, that's not something you just say. Undisputed, we're the undisputed ones. We want it to be gangster, yeah, we want it to be dons. We end up in the can and I don't mean a Rubicon. I've always been a champion, I've done this on my one. I've been running up hills, I've been banging out weights. I've been beating up the heavy bag, I'm training every day. Had to fight for these mills, had to lose a couple mates. Sacrifice after sacrifice, that's the only way. Undisputed, they thought that I could do this. I said I'd be a legend, they all thought I was deluded. The pain's deep rooted, the game's diluted. These rappers aren't gangster, they're all capping in their music. In my soul I can feel it, in my soul I can feel it. There's always been a deeper meaning, I wrestle with my demons. I wrestle with my demons. The road's always been appealing, there was holes in my sneakers. There was holes in my sneakers. I had to go and get that beat and I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know what I'm feeling. I just know that I'm in deep. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city, war with me. That's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city, war with me. That's war with the 6-1.
my castle of sand, waiting on a battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war forces more toward my door with demands more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording in advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand,
talented all along. They were fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, to come home.
Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars. Satellite to track where you are and see your black as night, attack it with sparks. Fireworks are not a match for a star, and fire hurts, burns, blackens, and scars. Can still emerge, learned, attractive, and charred from out the ashes of galactic barrage. Yeah, it gets savage where they traffic mirage. It ain't no magic day in back of it, secret hatches and frauds. You gotta take it back to the start. You gotta tap and learn to rap from the heart. Yeah, yeah.